What have you really learned about building robust systems for scale?
We will often hear me say is I think it all comes back to core growth strategy and then product market fit within that. So we used to talk at Coursera about, it's both science and luck, right? So you need to have put yourself in the right position to have the right things in place, but then there's also luck in terms of, what are the tailwinds in the world that are happening today, or what are the headwinds in the world, and have you done a good job thinking through and positioning yourself in the best place for any scenario. And so I think the way I like to think about it first is what is our really clear growth strategy? So where is there a large enough market with a large TAM where there's a lot of growth happening, right? You don't want to go into a large but dying industry.
Right.
A large industry where a lot of growth is happening that you're uniquely positioned to be successful, right? And so that's kind of what I think about as really having a very clear growth strategy. And then secondly, then once you have that, really using the product market fit process to make sure that you're that third bucket of, are you uniquely positioned to win? Are you really setting up yourself up for success? And that's where we're being really clear about what we call the 6 Ps, right? Lean product playbook, but knowing your persona that you're going after, knowing what their problems and pain points are, knowing what your product position is in your product, and really nailing the positioning to that audience. So while we're not like, the question was about growth, and a lot of people go to growth channels. To
Right.
me, that's all like the afterthought. So I think the core is like, are you in the right market? Are you well positioned to win? And if so, then those growth channels are going to work for you, and you're going to have organic growth, and that entire growth engine will have the opportunity to take off. But I think a lot of times people will set up channels, but they don't actually have the right buyer product market fit, positioning. And so they were set up to fail, and so I think really iterate, if you get that product market fit and positioning really right, then everything else is going to work for your business to grow.
Basically, setting the fundamentals right and then focusing on the
Yeah.
others. I
Yeah.
love that.